It is officially early April on our save here, and I think it is important for us to take a quick peek at what we have just available to us. So we have 9,600 liters of water and quite a bit of spring onion, chili peppers, and garlic available there. It also looks like we have a pallet of kimchi here as well. Looks like we're running out of all of our other stuff in there. Still plenty of parsnips though, so that is looking great for us. Other than that, I don't know if we have any wood in the sawmill right now either. It sounds like we do. 6,500 liters there. So all in all, very, very happy about exactly what we're working with there. And then in the time-saving stock check, I just want to see if there's anything that's looking particularly good for us. It looks like we should be considering selling maybe like our long planks, wood beams, that kind of stuff. But I do think I lost some of them to this thing. I don't remember exactly what happened here, but I do know that I lost something to this. So I'm not too worried about that though. Let's take a quick peek here. I do want to continue to try to keep these contracts moving. And as you can see, there is very, very little for us to be doing with the contracts, especially this early in April, it looks like. But that's not the end of the world either, because we have other jobs we need to get done over on our field, over there. I'm surprised I left the map open, honestly. I've been trying to do a better job of keeping that closed. One, that applies. Let's launch up the AgroStar. Find our fertilizer spreader. It looks like it's just kind of sitting over here in the corner. Let's throw that on the front. It looks fine. And I do see some, looks like fertilizer right up in here. I wonder if I'm going to need to bring one of these pallets with us. So what we'll do actually, I'm just going to throw this right here, and we can chuck this on the John Deere actually. The John Deere is more than enough tractor to do some fertilizer spreading. So I'm more than fine with that. So let's just leave the AgroStar right here, grab the John Deere, and fortunately, it does appear that we have left the pallet forks on here. So we can just move those in a little bit. Let's grab ourselves this pallet of fertilizer here. Moving close. Beautiful. Alright, then we can swing out. Grab our spreader. Perfect. Okay, we're all loaded up. Let's start working our way over to our field. If you guys don't remember, it has been a minute since I have put out any videos. We're going to cut this man off. He'll be okay. It's been a minute since I put out some videos, just because the pizza shop, my actual occupation that makes the income for the family, we had a busy time of year, and it's important that I'm able to take care of that at those points in time. I don't know what that truck was doing. He's just kind of hanging out. He's a crazy man, after all. But yes, either way, it has been a minute. I do apologize for that, but I will not apologize for the reasons why. It was very important, and I definitely feel more grounded, not only as a creator, but just in all other aspects too. So I feel much more ready to produce, and ready to produce content that, one, I am much more, I don't know, maybe more active in the idea of the recording side of it, like just letting it be our own content. So if you guys have any ideas for stuff you want to see, please do let me know. Okay, that field is done. We've got it all fertilized, and we don't have to touch it for the rest of at least April here. We're in an early growth stage on that grass. So it's going to be pretty fun to watch that field start to produce some money for us. But we now run into a different issue, and that is we don't really have that many contracts to work on. And as a proxy of that, our money-making opportunities are definitely limited. Very, very limited. It sounds like we have some rain setting in on us too here. Yeah, just hit 9 o'clock on the in-game time. So I'm not I mean, I'm not really a fan of working in the rain, but what do we do? Definitely some cold temps here, early April. That's okay, though. Now, I do have some new mods I want to walk through here, because I just downloaded them a moment ago. I'm like, hey, if we're bringing this series back, we got to bring it back with a bang, right? So let's see the John Deere here for a moment. Okay, so here's one of the main things, and it's like a field information thing here. So let's take a peek here. If you look down on the bottom right, we have a lot of information now. We have growth stage, we have the area of the field itself, the land area of the entire thing we buy, the price per acre, if we were to look at purchasing it, and of course, any other information that we need there. So on our field, we could do the same. We could see the growth stage, that kind of stuff. I already checked it out before I started this episode, though, so we don't necessarily need to work with that at all. Now, let's see what we got here. A weeding mission. We could throw the big weeder on, go make ourselves what looks like $1,200. Otherwise, we got $3,800 in some wood transport. It's 15 trees. The question is can I get 15 trees in this trailer? I think I can. 1, 2, 3. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, if I do a decent job, we should be able to. And I mean, and that saves. I mean, it only saves us $320. But I want to use our own tools. I think it's more fun. Yeah, let's take that mission on, shall we? And the John Deere is, of course, going to be the best option for this. We got to get this fertilizer spreader underneath this canopy, though. With this rain coming down, we don't want to ruin our fertilizer. That's better. Get this underneath. Don't want to hit COVID the dirt bike either. What a great name. We called that dirt bike COVID because of the sick backflips that thing is capable of. Where is the... Oh, there we go. There's the log fork. And this looks like the appropriate rear weight for us. There we go. Let's shoot back and grab the Kessler trailer here. Perfect. Okay, and now we have to just take a peek at the map. Where are we going? We're going picking up the logs just east of the train station shop area and delivering to the South Biogas. Not too shabby. So I just got all the way out here and realized I left my log forks back at the farm. And that on its own is a really, really big miscalculation. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this because of that, because I have no way to really secure the logs to these. But, I mean, worst comes to worst, I just have to drive back, you know what I mean? So, let's just hope for the best here and see how this goes. Alright, here we are. All finally. And look at that, an extra $20 plus the $3,825 for completing that their wood transport mission. There's a couple of weeding missions available to us, but I think I want to get up to some stuff specific to our farm. So now, what that could be, we could be looking at maybe we could be... I mean, what's in the for sale options, actually? Let's take a peek at the for sale items today, shall we? There's a front swathing mower and a grape harvester, which I don't think we have a lot of usage for either of those. That's okay. I didn't anticipate it. We can't have crazy luck like we do on the New Frontier, which is everything we ever want just shows up in the for sale. I mean, this is start from nothing, after all. It needs to be kind of difficult. Looks like it's just going to be cloudy for a minute until we get some more rain moving in on us. More than okay with that. So we've got $62,479. We could, in theory, we could sell some of our products. It is a great time of year to sell long planks, like the wood beams. Great time of year for those as well. So maybe that's what we're looking at, is maybe we try to sell some more of our products so that when the time comes for grass harvest, maybe we can afford a better, like, swather. So right now our swather is just this thing right in front of us here. It's kind of rough, not gonna lie. It's kind of rough. Okay, I've made up my mind, and I'm definitely thinking I want to try to sell all of our items that are at a great price right now. You know, just with the way these saves work, we need to get access to money, and one way we can do that is just by taking care of some of these productions that we have set up. So these long planks here, do we have a different trailer? I thought we upgraded our trailer at some point. Oh yeah, we got that low loader. Yeah, okay. Not shabby. And money-wise, I really don't even care what we get off this. I'm just hoping it's a good, nice, solid price somehow. Because at least that way we know we're getting a good price on this right now while we have the chance to do it, and instead of maybe waiting and hoping to get up to something else. So very happy. Good time to sell this stuff. Let's go see what we get. And I don't know if this guy can actually, yeah, I don't think he can take these wood beams. I wonder where I can go with these wood beams. Or sorry, these long planks. Value at all stations. The farmer's market actually has a pretty good price as well. So let's run down there quick. You know, before we head over there, I think we're actually going to scoop through here quick. Throw some diesel in this thing. I'm not exactly parked how they would expect me to, but that's okay. And we got 1900 for the sale of our longwood planks. Very, very happy about that. That's a great price. Up to $66,618. That's a great... Honestly, that's an awesome number to be working with. Especially with the size of our field over there, I think we're going to be able to pull... I don't know, do you think we can take 20 grand in silage off that every year? That'd be awesome. Because, I mean, we got the baler, we've got the bale wrapper, we've got basically everything we need to be successful with this. And that's really all I care about. As long as we've got the stuff we need to prove successful, well, why does it matter, right? Why does it matter? I don't think it does. Let's see what we got here. Another wood transport. 19 logs. We wouldn't want to do that with our own trailer. About 4,800 bucks. It's hard to argue with that. Otherwise, deadwood way up in the northeast. I don't know if we necessarily need to worry about that one. You know, maybe we take, let's take COVID over to our field here. Let's take a peek at it. We already did the fertilizing on it, but I do want to make sure we're not missing anything that would just be like, you know, just rough to miss, right? So let's take COVID the dirt bike over there quick. With our amazing Farming Simulator 25 physics. Yeah, perfect. This is just, it's way faster. Even if we end up having to do some 6 stunts, it will still be way faster. I might have to do some 6 stunts now. Let's do something crazy, shall we? Bam! Oh my gosh. Just when you thought you couldn't contain me. What an absolute beast of a bike, isn't it? Do something sick, COVID. You know what? I'm okay with this. 80% yield bonus. 100% fertilized in the center here. Nice. So the field area... It doesn't want to combine these fields, sadly. One more growth stage. We can throw another application of fertilizer on it in the month of May. And then we're going to be ready for a harvest already in June. That's going to be awesome. That'll be so good for us. Some great, great money. And some, I mean, unreasonably sick tricks from the bike here. How many flips are we going to do? What is the answer? 0. What's going on? I've never seen a bike act so strangely. That's crazy. It's just something about the bikes. Way too much fun and not to take advantage of, right? Where am I going? Can I even get the dirt bike out of here? I don't know if I can get the bike out of here. No way. Okay, well, we were going to make it out, except we jumped into another area, unfortunately. No! I've been in 3 yards now. Two yards. Let's go. We made it. Beautiful, beautiful, and beautiful. Of course. Now that right there is like that's what we needed right there. A little bit of fun with the dirt bike to really remind us how bad it could be. Stone picking, we're not doing that garbage. No freaking way. It's early April. Honestly, I think we're gonna just scoot it ahead a month here. Get 1 more month worth of stuff going on. So bear with me here as we pop through the day here. Okay, I missed my time a little bit. 8:04, 8:05-ish. Let's take a peek here. I just had this open a second ago, so we might as well take another check. Rear mower there. That big one. I think we already have that back one, don't we? Yeah, we already have that one. So don't need that. A forage harvester header. A billet planter. And looks like a tipper trailer. This is an auger wagon as well, so I could dump stuff in this on the field, and then also shoot that out into a different trailer. Honestly, I mean, just look at this is actually might be a really nice deal. It's 71% off, so it's a $100,000 trailer, but I don't know exactly what I'd use it for right away, so I don't think we're gonna be taking ourselves up on that operation. Now that being said, we're in a new month. We can, of course, take care of another fertilizing trip. We're going to need the John Deere for that, for sure, to effectively... Whoa. That guy's crazy. We just ran out of fertilizer right at the end of that pass. I'm not too worried about it. But I will just throw the rest of this pallet in the fertilizer spreader. Perfect. So let's take a peek. Yeah, growth stage 3 or 4. A bunch of grass. That's awesome. Okay, so now that means the next month we're going to have grass ready to go on this. And that's just going to be great. We're going to be able to turn that into silage and hopefully make a nice hearty profit. And is there any contracts that look juicy? There's 2 weeding contracts side by side. That sounds kind of nice. It's pretty easy money, especially with the size of our weeder. That makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense, actually. Let's go take care of those quick. We might as well. Those darn things, anyways, I mean, the fields want to be weeded. They really do. So let's just throw this right over here somewhere. Oh yeah, why not? I mean, it's sunny out. It's glorious. The weeder's probably over there somewhere. Where's the weeder at? It's not right behind me. This isn't our weeder. It's gotta be over here somewhere. There it is. Man! The AgroStar's hungry for weeds. And we are going to feed it. I always liked the idea, like you can see the weeds kind of in front here. And then when you get through it, they're just gone. It's like you can kind of see it from, like not really from side perspective, but like from the back, looking down the row, you can definitely see it. Super awesome like that. Super awesome like that.
I had no real good need for them sleight of hand tricks, so I ignored my good intention. Call that number anyway.
You know, I will go on the record and say this. I think weeders are probably one of the more profitable things you can buy because the work is fairly simple. The horsepower requirements are fairly minimal, and realistically, it's just so easy. It's so easy to do. They usually don't take very long, and I think weeders are very, very economical from all perspectives. So I think weeders, a very good thing to be purchasing, especially if you're going to be trying to do a similar save like this. Buckle up, give yourself a good weeder. I think it could really save a lot of time. As I was driving back, I realized our next processes are all big. We're going to be mowing our field, we're going to be rowing, baling, wrapping, transporting. So I took a quick peek. We already have wood, we have water, we have everything we need for our productions to run efficiently, which really just means we just got to get to the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like, leave a comment. If you really love it, I don't know, drop a sub. You could be number 890, just like that. You could be. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your days and nights. I will see you next time. Peace out.
She fed me with the soup spoon.